Hello, friends. Today I'm going to explain you how we can use PowerPoint and how we can make presentations by using PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a kind of office application that you can prepare presentations and actually uh, this year we are not teaching PowerPoint, but some of your teachers asked me to just give some information because they may ask you to prepare presentations. Okay, when you open PowerPoint, this screen will welcome you, and as you see, there are some predefined themes there. So you can select any of them uh, like this. But we are going to prepare a presentation from zero. So um, let's choose empty presentation. Okay. When you come to here, um, this part is just showing you the slides. So each of the pages is called a slide. So this is a title slide because system assumes that in the first uh, page or first slide of your presentation, you have to or you are aiming to put a title. So that's right here, my presentation. Okay, just a sample. And here we can write what is our name, class, something like that. Okay, so as you see, each of them are different boxes. So um, from this, we can understand that each part is for another thing. So here you made our title. Also, we can make some formatting if we want, like this. Of course, it may change when we select another theme, but just to show you that it is similar to Word and Excel, this formatting part. Let's make it bold. Okay, so this is my first slide. Let's create another slide. We have several ways to create a new slide. We can use this one, new slide, from home, slides section. We can select the arrow and we can create new slides. This is title slide, this is to content. There are several options here. Also, we can right click and say new slide. Okay, my second slide is not a title slide. It is a regular slide that we have a title. We have space to enter some text, or if you want to put some other information, we can also put them. For example, this is for table, this is for graphs or charts, this is for smart art, this is for pictures that you have in your desktop or computer. This is for the pictures that you can use internet to take them. And this is for video. So we can put a lot of things. Okay, let me to say uh, as title North Cyprus, or let's say Cyprus. And let's write a few things related to Cyprus. Um, so I can continue, but just it is an example. So here, one important thing, the aim of a slide is to show the audience something, but also audience have some knowledge about it. So um, when you want to explain something or when you want to tell something, you don't need to put everything that you have. So, for example, if you prepare a report of 100 pages, it is not possible to put all of them to your presentation. How you can do it? You can just put a summary of it, and maybe you will put a sentence, and about that sentence you will talk related to that. So using slides um, like this, let's create another slide and show you. Let's say let's write some random words. Preparing a slide is like using 5 or 6 um, bullets. This is more than enough. But if you continue to do it like that, if you make it more and more, audience will have problem to read it, and it will be boring for the audience. Also, just making it one paragraph, it will make it harder to read or follow, because important thing is audience should know where uh, which part you are explaining. So this kind of big paragraphs will make a problem for audience to follow you. So not only how to prepare a presentation, I mean the uh, rules how to use PowerPoint. This is not only important thing. The other important thing is how you can prepare a good presentation. Okay, so this is not a good way of presenting. Okay, so let's continue. Let's create another slide. Here, when you right click the latest slide and say new slide, it will create it after third one. Also, if you don't want to use this one, again right click and select delete slides or cut. We'll do the same thing. For example, if you want to put something in between 2 and 3, you can come here and right click new slide. Okay. Again, let's delete this one. I want to show something else. Okay. Now I'm going to prepare my fourth slide, but in my fourth slide, I want to use one, uh, let's say, graphical information and text. So this content or this one is not enough to me. Okay. From in this case, from here, from new slide, I can select two contents. What is two content? You can, it is prepared for to create two different contents. Let's create it. Okay. As you see, we have two contents. Now I can either put some text or put some other graphical information, or here I can put text or graphical information. It depends to me. So let's say Famagusta. Uh, uh, I don't know exactly, just more or less I wrote. Uh, anyway, so um, you can put some other things as well. Let's make it like this. Okay, here, let's say I want to use just an image from internet. Let's find an image related to Famagusta. I will select this one. It will just this world symbol means it will just use internet to find me an image. Okay, you can just use Bing, which is the um, Google-like um, search engine. Let's say Bing is belongs to Microsoft. That's why it is by default opening this one. But you can also use Google to find something and put your desktop. Um, let's take a good image from the city of Famagusta. Okay, let's select this one. I have to say insert. Okay, from this part, I was saying that we can put a new image from internet, for example, related to Famagusta. Let's select this one. When I use search, let's select one image just to be creative. Okay, I selected this one. It puts this image. Of course, I selected a big image, um, but to make your presentation open easily, you can send them easily. Just try to use um, images with with a good resolution, but also do not try to find very big images, like about 1,000 pixels, as I selected, because when you make it bigger, it's it's still in a good appearance. So this kind of images, you can select the um, images with um, less um, resolution. Okay, let's continue. Think about that. For this slide, um, I want its format or appearance be same, but maybe I will change just the title or one image. So I want something similar to this slide, slide 4. What can I do? You can, this case, you can right click and select duplicate slide. When you duplicate slide, it will just um, duplicate make a copy of that slide. So let's say this is Irina. Let's change it. I don't have any idea about Irina population. Let's say 60,000. If you want to copy something, you can select it like this. Right click. Sometimes it is not. When you say right click copy, it will say or Control C. And you can, by making Control V, you can copy and paste. So well, let's continue. Let's say we finished our presentation, but at last I want to use the last slide. So generally, last slides you can select uh, title slides as well. So let's say um, okay. So you can make it like that by using title slide. Okay. So one important thing is not to forget to save our task um, frequently. So let's we didn't save it yet, so let's save it by using this one, this save. Um, it will, if you are saving for the first time, it will ask you where you want to save. But then if you want to, for example, you saved it to your desktop, but you also want to save it to your flash memory. In this case, you have to use save as option here. Okay, so in the first time I can use this one. It will ask me where I should save it. I will save it to desktop. Let's use browse desktop. You can change the name. PPTX is the extension of PowerPoint presentation. So it is the default one, so we are making it as it is and save. Okay. Now it is saved to my desktop. Okay. Let's continue. Um, let's add some theme to our presentation. Theme are the just make our presentation a better view. Okay, as you see, this one are very simple, but by adding a theme, it is appear like a very different um, view. Okay, so you can select any of them. These are called themes, and also there are some variances with different colors. Uh, Also, you can just use your options, change the fonts, everything. So if you don't like the default versions, you can just select another one. Okay, let's make it green. This is red because I think I changed it to red. So, okay. So, when you just make these themes, let's just try to just see how it is appearing when we start to make a presentation. So we have a presenter view here uh, to show that while how it is appearing when we start our presentation. So we have different ways of showing it. This one, um, by selecting this one, it will start from the beginning, and also F5 button, function button, is also automatically starts the presentation. Uh, let's start. So this is how your presentation will appear. Okay. So when it is finished, it will come back to your um, presentation. So as you see, we don't have any, I mean, transitions between the pages. Okay, so much, if you put so much thing um, to your presentation, it will also be boring, or it will make your systems slow. Um, or sometimes it may appear that you don't know how to use PowerPoint. But if you use cool transitions, it will make your presentation better. From to add a transition, you have to select transition here. We have several transitions like that. Transitions are uh, we are applying to slides. So let's apply this one, a transition. Okay. Or we can apply another one or another one. If you don't want to use, how can I say, just if you want to use a simple transition, for example, you can use this one. Okay, let's again start our presentation. As you see, it is just make a transition when we started. but for the others, we don't have. And also, if you want to quit from the presentation, you can use escape. Okay, here we apply it for only first slide. So let's apply it to all of them. To do that, I have to select from transitions in timing group, apply all. When I select apply all, and again start the presentation, as you see, now it is applying to all of them. You can also just apply different transitions to each of them. I am just using just randomly to show you that I can apply different. As you see, each one is have different transitions like this. Okay. Also, in timing group, you can add some sounds. For example, for each slide you can use like this, or again you can say apply all, and it can apply for all of them. I think I didn't apply for all. As you see, we can apply sound. And also, we can select that we can just continue to move to our slide without our clicking. I'm saying when I'm making presentation, I'm clicking the mouse to continue, or left or right button, or I am pressing enter to continue. But you can select both of them, or for example, let's say after 10 seconds or 5 seconds, I want, let's make it for all of them. After 5 seconds, I want it to move. Either I click the mouse or just by itself after 5 seconds. So if I click it before 5 seconds, it will continue. If I don't, after 5 seconds, it will just go to next slide. Let's wait. I'm not touching it. After 5 seconds, it goes to next one. Again for this one. I think we didn't apply it for that. Okay. So this is another option. Okay. Also, you can put some animations to your PowerPoint presentation. How? By going to animations section. Here, um, You can use any kind of animation. Let's start for this one. First of all, you have to select which item you want to put animation. In PowerPoint, this is important. Animations are giving to the items. So this is an item. This is another item. This image is an item as well. So we can give the items. Yes. So let's start. I want to give an animation. Let's say this one. Okay. And the order is like this. First one is this one. Second one is this one. I can change the order as well. And here again in timing, I can just put them when I click the mouse, or I can say just by give it time, and after a time it can come. You can try them. So let's go again to, okay, as you see, it is appears in um, and with an animation. Okay, we have also several animations. You can select for each of the slides. So let me to show you another feature. Um, okay, I prepared 80 slides and I am preparing slide 79. But when I press here, it will start it from the beginning. Do I have any other option for that? I can use slide show uh, option tab. If I want to start from the beginning, we have an option. Or if I am here, it can just start from this slide to continue. Okay, so I can continue my presentation from there. Okay, so of course, these are not all options that you can do with PowerPoint presentation, but I think I explain you the most used features, so you can easily prepare your presentation. Um, of course, you can just learn more features and improve yourself. But these features that I showed to you is enough for this lecture. Okay, thank you for listening.